Just bought a Cadillac. Real boys in the quick book. Niggas wanna check shit tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that bitch. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that bitch. Just bought a Cadillac. Real boys in the quick book. Niggas wanna check shit tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac. Took it to the top. Got the damn top drop. 2 color flip flop in the red.
Hey, well, hello there. Welcome to the PWF on a nice Saturday night. We're here to talk about all this shit, wrestling, non-wrestling, whatever we want to talk about, we're here to talk about it. Why? Because we can do what the hell we want to do. Now, I got my brothers from another mother. I got Psycho Joe over here. How you doing, Psycho Joe?
Hey, still being you, buddy.
No.
I ain't heard that name in a long time.
You speak my proper YouTube name.
Well, my bad, Mr. Joe BNCO.
Bitch.
Yeah, it's Joe BNCO now. It's not Psycho Joe no more.
All right, my bad.
Yeah,
all right.
That day is beyond us now. We done did that already.
Well, my bad, Joe BNCO. My fault. Then I got Kane the Destroyer.
It is I, and I am him. We are here to talk about whatever's going on.
Whatever the fuck you want to talk about. Now, who gonna tell us no?
Hey, we ain't got no invisible hands tonight.
Yeah, no invisible man. Hey,
We might.
So we can
Don't you fucking say it.
Hey, but you can't say his name too many times or he'll appear.
Yeah. Hey,
Can't say his name too many times he'll appear because
He
have done it before.
Yeah. Hey, so I can say it right now. Ass, titties, pillow
Not
fight.
the first minute.
Hold on. Coquito.
Ah. Hey, you snitch. You snitch. You gonna dime me out so I can get hit.
Coquito.
He gonna pop up now. His ear wiggling up. Yeah, they talking about me.
Yep, but I have to go take care of this shit.
Yeah. Hey, I bet saying that damn D-Walk.
You already know it's me.
Mm-hmm.
It's always fucking you.
D-Walk.
No, it ain't. Huh? You fucking liar.
It's always the devil's fault.
Wow.
Satan's always to blame.
Hey, you put a mister in front of that. Hey, you pronounce me. You go pronounce me right. Put a mister in front of it.
No, that is D-Walk of Chaos.
That is the right hand of the Antichrist.
What? Wow. If I'm that, what is you?
Me?
Joe? Uh-huh.
I am a godly man.
Oh, wow. When the last time you touched the Bible?
I touch one every day.
Lying motherfucker.
I also say prayers.
What Bible you touch?
Huh?
What Bible you touch?
The Holy Bible.
Probably somebody else's Bible.
Joe, you can't even touch a Bible or be near a Bible.
The only Bible you touch, the one that written by James Earl Jones, probably.
Wow.
It's called the Bible of Darth Vader.
Damn.
Teaching you the dark side.
Joe, your soul. Hey, your soul. Yo, we got EOD in the joint.
What's up, everybody? Sorry I'm late.
No, you good. Joe.
You're not late.
No, you're not late. Joe, your soul is black. Your heart is shit. What's up, EOD? What's going on, brother? What you think about the pay-per-view?
It was all right.
It was just like a regular show to me. It was like a regular, goddamn NXT to me.
Well, no, because one match in particular made absolutely no sense whatsoever. Why it was made in the Hardy match. I mean, it was like essentially a 4-2 match. How was that even a match? Or how did it even take as long as it did? I mean, like that to me. Dark State won eventually. I mean, the Hardys did kind of do their thing, but it was 4-2 and a no disqualification match. So why wasn't it like 2-on-1 on each guy the entire match? But that's a whole.
I just didn't like the fact about it. Y'all made them do their walking characters and then made them lose.
So
they did their walking character but lost.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't like about it.
This is Dark State. They're trying to get Dark State over.
oh wait, did y'all watch the pay-per-view? I'm assuming, right? Except for Joe.
No,
I know you didn't watch it because it does set up something else. It looks like they're about to set somebody up instead of like Dark State getting over. It looks like they're about to set somebody else up for those tag belts.
Javon Evans and Leon Slater. They talked about it.
Fucking even talk about that motherfucker being a champion ever.
So yep, that's who they're setting up.
Fucking Javon Evans.
Hey, let him have his fun, man.
Let him have his fun? Yeah, he can go have his fun. He needs to go to fucking eat a cheeseburger in the fucking catering for a couple months. There's your
bunch
fun.
of cheeseburgers.
Yeah, he needs to eat a whole shit ton of cheeseburgers. Go eat some food, motherfucker.
Give him a belt. Get him a belt with steaks on there.
Oh, the Halloween costume, everyone. Sort of.
Oh,
that's all I can think of. the goat.
Hey, you got it, man. You got it.
They should send Javon Evans. They should send his ass to fucking the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. Then he can win a championship.
I mean, how big you want this motherfucker to be, Joe?
Bro, he needs to gain like 30 fucking pounds. He's not gaining any weight, so he needs to gain weight.
Hey, okay? Now look, hey EOD, you seen what happened when Javon Evans died outside the rope on Mr. Iguana? He couldn't even knock him down.
You talking about the end of the match?
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah,
I just thought that was because at first I thought he tripped like over the rope, but it's like he just kind of leapt over. So I get that because it's like okay, you have to make sure you got over the ropes. So you have to tuck his feet in. Yeah. So I thought he actually hit the ropes, but he didn't. So.
I saw a clip from that match where Javon fucking botched that fucking springboard.
Oh, you talking about when the two they were supposed to cross each other, but he kind of went over them?
Yeah, where Leon Slater was launching La Parka into Javon, and he fucked it up.
Yeah,
almost
he was too hot.
Parker's fucking neck.
So,
yeah, some bitch. Fucking goddamn Javon Evans. Oh fuck.
So did anybody watch the pay-per-view?
Yeah.
That's why I was late. I was doing a live stream, so I had to take a little break in between.
I'm sorry, y'all. I watch clips because I'm not watching this. I'm not watching WWE's product. I'm boycotting it. So I'll catch a clip here and there, and then I'll ask y'all what happened. But like other than that, I'm just like whatever. It's WWE. Who gives a fuck?
Damn.
Like fuck WWE. Fuck them. Fuck all their product, and fuck everything that they are about. You're welcome.
EOD, kick us off.
All right, hold on. Well, since we're talking about the first match of the evening, well, I mean, they did the nice little promo thing. The promo was cool, but it was the same promo they had during the pre-show. The first match of the evening was Evans and Slater versus Mr. Iguana and La Parka. I was hoping that you saw this entrance because Evans came out and it was like a skeleton there, so he grabbed the skeleton and walked to the ring. And I know how you feel about Evans, so I thought, oh, you might be dying right now if you saw that. Slater, he came out. Then La Parka came out kind of dressed like Skeletor. That was actually kind of cool. And then Mr. Iguana came out, and Basically, that was a tag match. Everybody was a face, and to me, it kind of just felt like, oh, just something for the kids, or whatever, Halloween stuff. So D-Walk, what did you think of the first match of the evening?
Hey, when Javon Evans grabbed that skeleton, I was like, damn, he got a twin?
Come on, D-Walk, come on.
That was his breath. That was his shadow. He was looking in the mirror. You didn't know that?
Hey, he was struggling to pick it up though. He couldn't get the skeleton up. No, but I thought it was odd. They could have got somebody better than Mr. Iguana. They could have made it meaningful, bro. Like they should have got the damn fucking had the Rascals wrestle them or something. Like they could have did something. But as an opener, it was all right.
All right, I guess that's it. All right, Kane, what did you think? What you thought of the first match?
Javon Evans versus Leon Slater. I mean, Javon Evans and Leon Slater versus Mr. Iguana and La Parker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man. It was straight, bro. I don't know. Mr. Iguana is fun and popular with the crowd, but his signature style feels a bit out of place against two baby faces that are high flyers, bro.
I wanted to see more. I just wanted to see. I'm okay with seeing more Mr. Iguana and La Parka. And, I just feel like putting Leon Slater with fucking the other guy is just a bitch. I don't feel like that's a good idea at all.
He works best messing with heels, though, bro. I mean, the right team obviously won, especially since Evans and Slater have unfinished business with Dark State.
They got unfinished business with themselves.
For real.
They had a motherfucking match for the title, the X Division title, and the motherfucking match didn't even finish. They went to a time limit draw and then got the shit restarted for another 5 minutes, and then got interrupted by Dark State.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's what should happen.
Yeah, I can't really ignore that.
That's what should have happened. Leon Slater and Pookie Lowe should have helped the Hardys in a match.
I think Brett, you kind of threw me off for that one. I probably would have gave that match a D, bro. I probably gave it a D.
Yeah, for me. Now, go ahead. I keep going.
Okay, now Mr. Iguana was popular throughout the match. I mean, getting the crowd, getting the loudest chants and shit. Evans and Slater looked like a tag team. Their in-ring chemistry was as their green and pink matching tights, bro. And we also heard Booker T talked up his history with La Parker. I mean, I kind of expected a little bit more from this match, but I gave it a D, bro. I got to pass this shit back to
All right. To me, all right. I watched the match and everything. And to me, what I thought it was, it's funny because it felt almost like a pre-show match.
Yeah.
To me, like it felt like more like something for the kids. Because everybody was a face. Everybody was kind of like La Parka was like move for move, bar for bar with Javon Evans at one point. And that was actually kind of cool to see. But yeah, to me, there was like no stakes. To me, it just felt like it was supposed to be like just a fun match for the crowd. It wasn't, I don't want to say it was Lucha Libre style. It was more like WWE kind of Lucha Libre style, a little bit, just the spots and everything. Just trying to to me, it felt like more for the kids. It didn't feel like it was like anything serious or anything like that. And Mr. Iguana, okay. Well, actually, D-Walk's always about the refs. I got to know. Yeska. I guess Yeska is Yeska was all that should have been disqualifications like all throughout the match. Yasuka was beating people's asses in that match.
Come on, dude.
He was using Yasuka like nunchucks at one point. I can see once, but this man was going off with Yasuka.
It's a piece of cloth, though. You don't get mad about getting hit with a piece of cloth.
What else? I think the ref even got hit with Yasuka at one point. But hey, Yasuka's nothing to mess with. Yasuka took out Slater like a couple times. He got Yasuka got that hand and it took Slater out. But Yasuka also hulked out at one point during the match too. And then you see Javon Evans, he just looked at Yasuka, was like, oh fuck. I thought that was kind of funny. You see Yasuka just kind of come out slowly in between them, and Yasuka started shaking. I was like, all right. So to me, it was just a fun match for the kids and everything. I don't take it serious. To me, if this was a pre-show match, it would have been cool. Yeah. And I think that's essentially all it really was supposed to be, like a pre-show match, even though it was on the main card. So
I feel like
it's all right.
I feel like we're gonna get a puppet league at some point.
I mean, we almost got enough. We got what's Demonito. We got Demonito. Yep. We got Yasuka. So
yeah, we got two already. We're on our way to the PKO version of Puppet League.
Yeah, and if they ever have a crossover with AEW, got little Sasha Monet over there too.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you got the puppet on that show too.
Yeah. So yeah, to me, I'm not even going to give it a grade. It was just I don't know, just a good little opener for like a Halloween theme thing. So
shit. Just say it. What about shit?
No. To me, I didn't even grade it. Like I just thought it was like for the kids and everything. That's the way I actually looked at it. Like, it was like these kids, all the flippy flops and stuff like that. I mean,
yeah. Oh,
that's what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, it's for the kids. Fuck the kids. I'm here to watch a wrestling match. I'm not here to entertain no goddamn children.
Joe doesn't like it. Was his opinion. My opinion. I just thought it was cool for the kids. So
this ain't Bozo the Clown. We didn't hire a goddamn clown to fucking entertain people and dance for people. We hired.
The man did have on green face paint and a puppet iguana that was taking out people, so it's kind of like a clown. But yeah. But that was just that's my opinion. One opinion to it. So let me see. What was it?
Fuck the kid.
Listen, man. We're watching wrestling. We're not here to watch fucking Barney. Same fucking Sesame Street.
Hold on, why do I want to say the next match was the North American Championship? Sorry, I'm just trying to go in order. Sorry. No. So I don't think so. Was Silver the next match?
Zarya and Mariah May.
It might have been. I forgot because, like I said, I treat that match almost like a pre-show match. The way I kind of was looking at it. So hold on. So you might be right. You might be right.
I don't mean it as fuck kid like that when I said it. I mean it like
I know what you meant.
We know, Joe.
This is wrestling, man. I know fucking bullshit.
Oh no, okay. All right, the next match it was Dr. Wagner Jr. versus Ethan Page was the next match, and a Day of the Dead match for the North American Championship. So
what the fuck is the Day of the Dead match?
Hardcore match, but with the lights turned down a little bit. That's basically what it was.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, like that's basically what it was. There was no crazy props. I actually thought it was gonna be a lot of props out and stuff like that. What it was just a hardcore match. They turned the lights down, and it was kind of a cool effect because you got to see their shadows a lot in the ring, so it kind of felt like it was like darker. That was about it, but they used like some stuff. Kane, what did you think about this match?
Okay, I thought Page and Wagner beat the shit out of each other. Through this match, but it seemed like that things got a whole lot more fucking crazy when Page ripped open the luchador mask.
That was insane. Yeah.
I mean, tricks continued with Page, who pulled out the powder to blind his opponent. This
But when his face,
that shit was
when his
fucking
face still
crazy,
covered
bro.
with the mask though.
Huh?
He didn't even get a chance to straighten his face up. His mask up because basically his mask was still covering his eyes.
Hey, but you can kind of tell the crowd. Oh damn! I got people calling me. You can kind of tell the crowd really wasn't invested in the
No.
beginning. I guess because the lack of build up. I guess.
Yes.
Now it forced this crowd to engage, especially as it heated up down to the stretch. Well, I don't know, but I do know. Hey, the match was pretty damn decent though, bro. Match was pretty decent. It was just like some of this shit that popped out to me. It was kind of funny, but okay. Now we all know that Paige's win was expected and the right call for the stage. Okay, we all knew that. hold up. Am I going too deep before everybody
keep
be able
going.
to
No,
talk?
no,
Okay.
Keep going.
no, keep going.
But we Paige has been on a roll and should, and then a lot of people feel like he should keep the gold at least until Raw or SmackDown is ready to call him up. But I mean, I kind of feel that. I do kind of feel that he might should just have it a little bit until to get called up for the right person to be able to take it off him. But Paige did defeat Wagner by pinfall to keep the belt. The match was decent. The match was decent, and for the people that know and the people that follow us, if I say it's decent, I'm saying it's good. I'm saying it's good. It was a good match. Now I'm gonna pass this stuff back to Big Dog. LD.
All right. D-Walk, what did you think of the match? Then we're gonna go to Joe.
It was alright. It was alright. I'm ready to say it was alright. I would have had a better opponent than goddamn whatchamacallit. They could have had somebody better.
Wagner Jr.
Yeah, Wagner Jr. They could have had somebody better than that, but I don't know, bro. It was good. It was a good match.
But Dr.
I
Wagner
still don't get
Jr.
it. Huh?
Any champion?
Who?
He's Ethan's the North American champion, and Dr. Wagner Jr. is the Latin American champion. But there was only for the North America. Yeah, it was only for the North American Championship, though. It wasn't a title for title.
Should have made a title for title. Should have made it interesting.
Yeah, but other than that, it was so far. It was just like another NXT on a Tuesday.
All
right. And Joe, like based on all the stuff that you know about the match or the build up towards the match, or lack of build up.
There was no build up. There was no build up as far as I could tell from this match, because I've not heard anybody talk about this match even happening. On all the episodes of NXT Time with D-Walk, I have not heard anybody talk about this match at all. So
yeah, it's been like there's been a little feud, but nothing is really like the Tavion thing happened. I think that's in between that before this match actually happened. So he's had that's about it. Yeah.
Like you would think that they would have tried to build it up more, especially with their partnership with their partnership with TNA and their ownership of AAA. You think they would really be trying to play it up.
Yeah.
But once again, WWE fails. Surprise! Not really. WWE is always failing. They're always forgetting to do something. I don't understand why, but I guess I just don't feel like building Dr. Wagner Jr., and they really should, because he's a champion for AAA, and he's a good performer. Why wouldn't you want to build a talent like that? But I understand why Ethan Page would not lose, because it's Ethan Page. Why would he lose? Look at the people he's beaten in NXT. He's had a really good run in NXT.
That's important. They asked for his promo package right before it. It was like Ethan, they was talking about all the people he's put down and how he's defended the title a lot. He's beaten a lot of people in this run, and I might have been like when he first got the North American Championship. I'm always the person that's like, okay, once you go up, you shouldn't go back down. But he's kind of proved me wrong with this, and I kind of agree with Kane that he should only lose the title when he's going to go up to the next, or they find somebody and he's about to be called up. Like once he loses the title, I don't want to see him in NXT again. Like he's been that good with the title and his run. And go ahead.
If you remember correctly, when we spoke about it, when he won the North American Championship, I said I'm glad he did, because it's just another notch on his belt.
Yeah,
I feel like they did that because they wanted him to elevate that title, because the title wasn't being elevated anymore. After Oba lost it, the title needed elevated again.
Yeah, he's definitely done that. He's definitely elevated the title, made it into a thing. And Ethan, for lack of build, Ethan has tried his damnedest to make it into something. Like it's more like you would have to follow it on social media. Like he will talk up the match like you're supposed to do. He never talks down to the opponent, just enough to, you got to build the opponent up to make him seem like he's worthy of face, instead of like, how they used to do things. Like everybody, oh, you suck type of deal. It's like, oh no, how he's credible and all this other stuff. But yeah, at one point I did think it was going to be like maybe title for title, but I don't know why they didn't. Maybe they could bring him back down to triple. Who knows? But Ethan Page is like a workhorse, and man, it's going to be a sad day when he leaves NXT, because he's really made that. He's made the NXT title like John Cena made the US title. He kind of made. He's trying, and it looks like I think this happens later in the show, where I think where they're trying to build up the US division, because they got a match that's going to happen. I think on Monday or Tuesday they talked about later on. But overall, for me, this match was good, and they did some interesting stuff. Like we always know they're going to take off the luchador mask, but the way they did it, I call it Batman style. If y'all remember, the Michael Keaton Batman movies had that rubber mask on, so when he like tore it off, I think in Batman Returns, it kind of like looked like it was broken a little bit and all plastic. That's what he did with Dr. Wagner's mask. But he did it in a way where he was mostly covered. He was covered from like the bottom of the nose down. So his face was technically still covered. So he actually wrestled the rest of the match that way. And I thought that was kind of cool, because normally you rip up the mask, you do the cover and blah, blah, got to protect the face amongst everything. But because he only did like half the mask, I thought that was cool. He would kind of adjust it so often, but they did it just the right way where it wasn't going to fall off accidentally. And I thought that was cool. Him throwing the cocaine or chalk. I called it cocaine because this big ball of white powder just doing that man's face like out of nowhere. I thought that was cool. But yeah, they beat the hell out of each other. They did. Even though it was a hardcore match, they used like some stuff, but for the most part, it was just a bludgeoning and different move sets and stuff like that. It wasn't like, which we'll talk about later on, the other hardcore match they had on the show. But I thought it was a really good match. And Ethan Page just shows just how versatile he is, and he can make anything good. I mean, not saying Dr. Wagner was bad or anything, but like you said, it had almost no build to it. And the little build that they did have, so you could say, oh yeah, they've been feuding for like about a month or whatever, but not really and stuff. But the match itself was really good. I like the way they darkened like I said earlier, how they darkened the ring and everything. So you see like their shadows on the go. So it felt different and everything. What someone in the chat said, it was like Sin Cara, how they used to do his matches. That's what the look of the match was, like that type of lighting to it. And Ethan just shows why he's Ethan Page. It's love to hate him, but I like the match. If I had to grade it, I would say B match. I would say it was B match. And the thing with the mask, I thought that was really good. It was like it was different. So that's me. All right. So I believe the next match is now the Zarya Blake Monroe match. Let's make sure nothing else happened first. Oh, backstage first, because this little TNA action. You had Kalani Jordan. I think she was dressed up as the Queen of Hearts, and you had Jordan Grace dressed up as Daphne. But no, not Daphne. Delma.
Yeah.
Delma from Scooby Doo. Yeah, they had a little back and forth, and the thing I talked about the other day, where I think they could have been a tag team or maybe go against each other. Yeah, we're gonna throw the tag team bit out the way because Jordan Grace slapped the hell out of that lady.
Yeah.
So
knocked coins out of her.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if it says what she actually said. She's gonna. Okay, let me see. Grace is following her around. She says that. All right, yeah, it doesn't really matter what she said. But she got the shit slapped out of her. But next match was Blake Monroe versus Zarya. And yes, they announced before the match was going to start that Sol Ruca was allowed to accompany her at ringside. So just throw that out there, just so you guys can remember that for later on. Blake Monroe came out first, dressed up as the Bride of Chucky, but a pretty Bride of Chucky, I guess, because Blake Monroe, I guess, cannot be ugly. And Zarya came out with her music, and she had her face painted, and then Sol Ruca came out after, and D-Walk. What did you think about this match?
I give it 2 pillows and a blanket because this is why I didn't too much care about it. Everything was all evolved around Sol Ruca. Because every time when she got knocked down, oh, you all right? You all right? You all right? No, fucking wrestle. We don't want to see no petty, no. She could get up on her fucking own, bro. We don't want to see no. This for the build. This for your build and everything. But like I said, it would have been better not to have her around the ring because that's the reason she lost the fucking belt because the fucking she was a distraction. And then when she pushed her to the turnbuckle and popped her shoulder back in place, man, come on, bro.
I thought you were going to say she popped a titty. I thought you were going to say she popped a titty. I was going to say, oh, she did it. She did a Nikki Bella.
I'm trying to be on my best behavior.
I thought that was Nikki Bella's finisher.
No, but she pushed her. She pushed her to the turnbuckle, bro, and made her shoulder pop back in place.
Yeah, supposedly her shoulder was dislocated, and so she threw her to the turnbuckle to pop it back into place.
Yeah. Weak ass shit.
So the money I could have.
All right.
And we're supporting.
Joe, you go ahead. Go ahead, Joe.
And y'all supporting this weak ass shit. This weakness.
Okay. I thought you had more to say. Sorry.
No, I'm just like, I'm hearing about what it was. It's like, damn, y'all fucking sitting here supporting this shit.
All right,
weak storyline. Weak storylines.
Kane, what'd you think? We'll go back to Joe, so that way, maybe get some more out of it. I think he doesn't need any more out of it though.
No.
Okay. With this match, I kind of watched a little bit of it, but I noticed that Zarya got a big spotlight, and she did her thing. You know what I'm saying with it. Even if she didn't look like she was ready to carry one of the big titles and shit. Okay. Now Monroe has a chance to do her thing for the women's North American Championship with her character work, and we'll have plenty of fresh challengers to fight. That's how I felt, but it was just like okay. This match, I know it wasn't really just a really, you know what I'm saying, big match, but it was good though. It was good. It was good. It was entertaining and stuff. And the person that won, which was Monroe, she defeated Zarya by pinfall to win the women's North American Championship. And girl, I mean, I don't know. Because I'm going by the facts. The facts is she won. She won, and I mean, it was like a fucking. It was a fucking. I could say a B grade match, bro. It was a B grade match, and she won. I don't really have much to say about it because a lot of times I'm not really just invested in women matches, bro. Yeah,
Okay.
people can say what they want to say about me, but I mean, a lot of time I'm not invested into that. Now I'll peep it. I will peep it. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like it's a good ass fucking match. I'm not invested because I'm not really fully behind WWE and they booking.
Oh no, that's fair.
I'm not behind it because the WWE figure out a way to fuck it up.
Like I said,
Now I'm gonna pass this back to EOD.
All right, D-Walk, you have something to say?
like I said, bro, the best way would have had it. Fucking let Zarya win, so Ruka could get healthy and try to ask for her bill back, and then that's when we see a heel Zarya. This match was stupid. We had botches. It was stupid.
All right.
You had Zarya caring too much about Sol Ruka when she bumped into her. Oh, you're right, man. We don't want to see that shit. Get your ass back in the ring and wrestle.
So I'm going to interject and say something here. I understand what D-Walk's saying about Zarya and how she should have won, and I get that. But now what they did was they just made it to where they can write Sol Ruka off further if they need to.
Mm-hmm.
Because on Tuesday on NXT, you can have it to where Zarya turns on Sol Ruka and beats the shit out of her and puts her down and out. Because she can blame Sol for for not winning the championship. And she could say, I'm tired of you getting in my way. You're always in my way, and you're always stopping me from being a champion. Blame her for everything.
Yeah. I actually think it might actually happen the other way based on what happened because before the match even started, Sol Ruka was already kind of iffy about the whole thing when they were coming out. She didn't even want Zarya to, even though it's like she never really agreed to it. She just kind of like, okay, this is better than just relinquishing it type of deal. So she was already hesitant. 2, remember I said I think this whole thing was a work? All right, as someone that actually has a KFO leg brace, 1, the fact that she even came out there in the first place already let me know the whole thing was a work. Just watching the match that happened on SmackDown when she got hit in the leg by Charlotte, and now all of a sudden she's hurt. I'm like, no. No. And then they worked the leg throughout the match. Now she come out with her. Like normally when you're really hurt, you don't come out to the ring at all. And I actually wear that same leg or a leg brace similar to it. You knew shenanigans was going to happen. And what D-Walk was talking about, like, no, we don't want to see that Karen stuff. So Ruka was kind of like, I was seeing this during the stream. No, get your ass back in there. You fight for my title. Anytime she would look like she was going to try to help her or was concerned about her, I think Sol's going to turn on Zarya for losing that damn title. Is what I think is going to happen. Just because she's the baby face, but it should be the other way. No, you're right. Because at first, that's how we all. It's like they got to the point where we all thought it was going to get to, just in a weird way, the Zarya versus Sol thing. Mm-hmm. There was no reason for them to do this, but it's like, okay, the fake injury. So I don't know why they did this way. Maybe that was the AI telling them, hey, a new way to get to this point and everything. Maybe AI said, oh, well, this is something I haven't done before like this. Maybe, I don't know. But, Sol got tripped up by Blake Monroe at one point with the cane knocking out. She fell out. So Zarya came and checked on her. Sol was acting like, look, bitch, look, it's like, get back in this match. Like, don't even worry about me. Like, you got a match. Worry about the match. That's what Sol was all about throughout the entire thing. Worry about the match, not her. But the match for itself, besides the storyline, it was pretty good. Like Blake Monroe and Zarya are actually they were good. Blake did try to potentially shank her again, but she didn't. So Blake she won clean. She kind of won clean. Just because she did the with the glamour, whatever that move's called, on the outside, and she did it again on the inside. Then got the pinfall. I thought the match was good. The storyline for me it could have went a number of ways. Now we know definitively kind of where it's going towards now. Now that Blake's the champion, I don't know if they'll run it back at any point, but now it's the Souls are y'all finally here. Y'all gonna keep them the tag team a little bit? I doubt it. Maybe have this little feud so they can knock each other's blocks off, and then maybe get called to the main roster, be tagged again. Who knows? But yeah. So we're here. We're finally here with the Soul Ruka Zarya match that everybody expected was going to happen, but now it looks like it's not for the North American Championship, unless they somehow do some type of triple threat match later on. But yeah, that's that. So next, real quick, was a backstage segment of the Ren QCC, I guess that's what they call them now, and it looks like maybe Carmen Petrovic might be part of that. And Ren was basically going over what happened on NXT with Lash Legend. Lash Legend shows up and kind of got a Kendall Gray's face that basically sets up a match for Tuesday. Lash Legend versus Kendall Gray. And it was going to just be a one-on-one non-title match, but it's not anymore because Kendall Gray said, yeah, she'll put the belt on the line. So it's for the Evolve Championship on NXT. So let's go to the next match.
But okay.
All right. Yeah, so basically that's what's happened. On NXT last week, Lash Legend had some words for Ren Sinclair, and then Kendall kind of was protecting her and everything. So she called her little girl, told her she needs to let her fight her own battles or whatever. So she came up to her this week, and now that's basically how that match got set up for Tuesday. And I'll just say this now. They'll talk about later on. There's going to be a new special sometime in November. NXT Gold Rush. It's going to be a cross promotion between Evolve, TNA, and AAA. 2 Tuesdays at Madison Square Garden, toward the end of next month. So that's happening. I think both events are going to be at Madison Square Garden. They haven't announced any matches for it yet, but it's called NXT Gold Rush. So, but all 3 or 4 brands will be on it. All right, next match. Oh, go ahead.
You know what's ironic? You know what's ironic about that?
What?
TKO trying to get more people's money and calling it something Gold Rush.
Yeah, but actually, they'll probably still charge a lot. But these will be 2 regular NXT show events on Tuesday. The last 2 Tuesdays of November, when it's going to be held.
But they're doing cross-platform. That's why the cross promotions. That's why when you talked about it, I was like, Gold Rush cross promotion.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that's fucking ironic.
Yeah. So the next match was for the women's NXT Championship match with JC Jane and Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley ended up coming out with the calling, all dressed in white. If y'all saw their vignette yesterday, it's on Instagram. Y'all can check that out. It's kind of a horror theme, but they're all dressed in white. JC Jane came out with Fatal Influence. They're all dressed in purple, looking alike, and that's that. So Kane, another women's match, but what did you think of this match? Oh,
Kane,
you're muted.
You're muted, big dog.
Yeah, I hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
I passed. I passed.
D-Walk.
What up, y'all?
What did you think of the match? Or had any thoughts about the match?
I like Tatum Paxley finally won. She came from the bottom all the way to the top.
Now she here.
Now she here.
From the bottom.
From the bottom, now we're here. I did like the match. I thought this is the second match where they made it where the outside was more important than the wrestlers. When you had the calling out there, then you had Fatal Influence, and then you had them getting into it, and then you had them get kicked out for them to come back out to there and brawl. That part they could have kept that, but I like Tatum Paxley finally winning a belt.
All right.
Sure.
All right. I guess I'll go. Then I'll let Joe go. So I talk a little bit about the match. I'm pretty sure you knew who won it, so that way you have a little bit more to go by.
Oh no, I'm okay with who won.
Okay. Oh no, just like what happened during the match is what I meant. Like what he's referring to, like the calling, because guys are going to hit the females and everything. Toward the end though, it was like basically everyone got ejected from the match at one point. The calling guys, Sean Spears and Nico, they came down the ramp. Then Fatal Influence came out behind them, like the refs was trying to stop them to get to the ring. The Fatal Influence came in and they jumped on their backs, trying to choke them out. But remember, they have an extra member. Izzy Dane came out from the other side. She grabbed the championship, and it looked like she was going to hit Tatum Paxley with the belt. The rest of the calling didn't know this, and she kind of looked at her, but she kind of almost ducked out the way. So JC Jane just happened to be there. She didn't hit JC Jane with the belt. JC Jane was able to take out Izzy, and that's what led to the pinfall. So she was happy, like the calling was happy. Izzy Dame had a look on her face like, I don't know, was she trying to take out Tatum Paxley? Or was she trying to take out JC Jane? Well, no, but she wasn't celebrating with them in the ring at the end. She was kind of on the outside, kind of had a look about her. Even eventually when she did get in the ring, she still kind of had a look about her, like not mad, but not happy either. While Sean Spears and Nico were like all happy, like trying to raise her up, all that good stuff. So it's like, well, was she really aiming for Tatum, or we don't know. The match itself was pretty good. There was a couple of botches here and there. And JC Jane, I remember when it first started, what were y'all saying? Not my champion. I think that was the hashtag y'all were using. She's pretty much, I think she had a good run with the title. And like what D-Walk was talking about the Kalani Jordan thing, like the traitor, JC Jane did always represent NXT. And even when she wasn't briefly the double champ and stuff like that. So I think she had a good run. Hopefully now this graduates her, because she has been there for a long time. And like Booker T was saying, developmental, 2.5 years. Then let's see what you got and everything. Some of these people have been there for like 4, closer to 5 years now. It's like, it's developmental. It's not exactly a third brand. So once you get your thing, it's time to get called up and everything. So, Joe, what did you think about the whole idea of the match and the winners? Where you think it might go forward from here?
Well, I agree with you. I enjoyed the fact that JC Jane has had her chance to champion. She did a good job with the title. I think she did what she should have done. She was way more than what everybody thought she was. I'm glad for Tatum Paxley. She deserves it. She's went from the backlight, from the background into the front. Now she's the world champion. Now she's really going to have to shine. She's not going to have a choice no more. She's got to be in the front. They don't have a choice but to put her in the front. They can't keep her in the back no more. And EOD, I'm sure you've been watching this a while. You already know. You know what I'm talking about. They always had her for a long time. They always had her in the background.
Mm-hmm.
She was always background noise.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's finally getting a chance to shine like she should have had a long time ago. And I thought the match was okay. I mean, yeah, it had a couple botches, but it wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
The botches weren't like severely bad. So I was okay with it. And the ending of the match worked out well. It left you with a cliffhanger of what if, what's going to happen? Why did Izzy Dane do what she did? Was she trying to hit Tatum or not? I think she was. I think it was a jealousy.
I think she was too. Like I think she was. And I think she's a little happy for her, but yeah, she's jealous. She did have an interview. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Joe. Yeah, I forgot. They did have an interview about that. I think on the pre-show they were talking about it. Izzy Dane was like so kind of more focused on the Lyra Valkyria of it all, like the friendship, and she was like kind of talking about how they were never going to betray her, like everybody else has betrayed, or left Tatum Paxley like behind, stuff like that. So that was something that was on the pre-show. Forgot about that, but yeah. And to me, what this does now, it means Izzy Dane is not in the North American picture. Izzy Dane is now in the NXT title picture, even though she's kind of not feeding with it, but you can kind of see where this is going and stuff like that. And to me, that's a
title match between Izzy Dane and Paxley.
Yeah, and to me, that's a good call too, because it's still developmental. You let the younger people get, get the shot and everything. So it's like, okay, now we're having a reshuffling of stuff again.
My question to you is: do you think that they're going to put the belt on Izzy Dame? Because they've been kind of happy with her performance lately.
I think she is going to be. I don't know when it's going to happen, how long they're going to let this ride. But yeah, I think Izzy Dame is going to be. I think she's going to be the next NXT champion, which is still weird because I thought it would have been Blake Monroe before any. I actually thought it was going to be the flip side. I thought, okay, Izzy Dame will have your North American Championship run. Blake will have your NXT Championship run, but it looks like we're kind of reversing it, like right now.
Yeah, I thought
for whatever reason, I don't know why. Yeah,
I thought Blake would have been world champion like really quick.
Yeah,
considering she came from AEW and she was the AEW world champion, and she had that fucking iconic series with Tony Storm that ended very well.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of,
put her right into the world. To be honest, I didn't know if they were going to waste their time putting her in NXT because of all the experience she has.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they might have just fast tracked her right to the main.
I think maybe this is the only thing I could think of. Maybe they have a lighter schedule down in NXT, but also a lot of females on the main roster, once they got big, it's like some of them never won the NXT championship. Now she could potentially be like, oh, I've had the North American championship, maybe still get an NXT championship at some point in time, then get called, all the accolades. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of because that's the only thing that makes sense. Because
Becky went backwards and won the NXT title.
Yeah, I mean, but that was like the first time that ever kind of happened. That actually Bianca Belair talked about that too. Like she would like an opportunity to do the same thing, but like you got the North American title, you could have that for like a little bit, whatever. Like Oba, he didn't have it for overly. Well, I guess he did have it for a while, but his title run. Oh my god,
he broke the record, I think, for North American title.
Yeah, he had it like a couple extra days. Yeah, 100 and something days, and then right after that, went straight into the NXT title picture and dominated that title pitch. That man, Oba was something.
Still is.
Yeah, so forgive my thumbnail, even though I had Oba. Hey, I didn't make the thumbnail for Halloween Havoc. I don't know what's going on with WWE the last couple of weeks. They didn't put anything about Halloween Havoc on their website really until a couple days ago.
Yeah.
All right. So we got that out the way, and I think it was the Dark State versus Hardy Boy match in what was this? Broken Rules match. Essentially another hardcore match, but this one had ladders all around the ring. So D-Walk, take it away.
I'd rather smoke a crack pipe before I watch this match again. I thought the match was dumb. Said 4-on-2. And I think I hated it more that you let the Hardys bring the Woken Hardys out and then have them lose. Just have them lose to them like everybody already knew they was gonna lose the belt. 4-on-2, man. Come on. I wouldn't even care to let the Hardys keep the belts. All they had to do is have Pookie Lowe and Leon Slater come out and help the Hardys win. Come on.
For those of you that's new to the stream, he's talking about Evans and Slater.
And where's Deion Lennox glasses at? He not wearing glasses no more?
Hey, he's like me. He looks cooler without the glasses. I can't read nothing, but without him. But it's okay. I look better without him. So maybe that's what's going on.
He got laser reconstructive eye surgery.
Oh. Okay. And then now they fit a met. I hope they don't do it. If they make this happen, I'm crashing out. If they make Javon Evans and Leon Slater tag team champions to beat Dark State, I'm crashing out.
Wait, today's October 25th. Where D-Walk's gonna be crashing out before this year's over because that's definitely probably gonna happen.
I mean, I would say I wouldn't watch the product no more, but I already do that.
Hey, I crash out live on the podcast.
Actually, it could happen. It could happen. Going Gold Rush maybe might happen. But go ahead, Kane.
No, I was talking about Debo. He said he gonna flip out. He gonna be flipped on the table.
Live. I'm knocking
Devon
stuff down.
Evans don't deserve no title.
No title.
That man don't deserve no championship.
I don't think his knees can hold it.
Knees. I don't think his back can hold it.
Hold on. So we talking about
The Dark State Hardy Boy match.
Oh, okay. My thing was behind that shit. So they let them go broken and still. They let them go broken and still lost.
Yep, to the jobbers.
Man, cut your shit out. Cut that shit out, bro. They let them go fully broken and still lost.
We got the warden.
What does it say? Like I said, Dion Lex, we don't wear glasses.
1 hour left. Have a great night, everyone.
So you got the warden.
Have a great night, everyone. You know, you could have came in and said that.
Yeah.
Invisible man with your invisible hand.
We're almost at the main event. I mean, this wasn't. This is second to last match.
Yeah, this shit was trash. I don't understand.
Okay, well, I feel like this. Broken Hardy, Matt Hardy, and Nero competed in most broken form for the first time of the year, willing to take on all 4 members of Dark State alone in their broken rules kind of shit. Shout out to DRWC.
I'm on the phone, everybody, so everything's really like I gotta put my glasses on to read.
Man,
yo, shout out DRWC. Thanks for checking us out. We appreciate it, and we check yours out too.
Word. But luckily, the style of the match was allowed by Matt and Jeff to keep up with much younger people, you know,
Yeah.
and deliver crowd, you know, what the crowd wanted to see. Man, be honest with you, the match was good. The match was good, bro. Match was good, and I didn't think that Lennox and Griffin would defeat Matt and Jeff by pinfall to regain the NXT tag. Was it NXT? NXT tag
it was just NXT. Yeah. I really wasn't expecting that, but it was just that I was expecting so much when I seen Matt and Jeff come out in their broken themes. You know what I'm saying? The hype the crowd up a little bit. But hey, it is what it is, though, man. All right.
I mean, it was predictable. That's why I didn't like the match. It was predictable.
All right. Hold on one second. This match was trash. Like,
I was trying to be nice, bro.
Hold on. No, I like the entrance with Matt. Here's the thing. I like the whole Woken thing, the entrance and stuff like that. I feel bad for Jeff that he has to take these spots for no reason anymore. Like, I'm more afraid for this man's health. That ladder spot through the 2 tables, I'm like,
yeah. I thought
it's a cool spot for the audience and everything, but I don't want to see Jeff do that because I'm worried about him for his health. And Dark State, this was a 4-on-2 match, essentially. I'm like, look, if it's going to be a 4-2 match, let it be a 4-2 match. It was like a 4-2 match for a while, and then it wasn't, and then it was. I'm like, the fact that it was a 4-2 match and Jeff Hardy and Matt were able to even hold their own in it was crazy in and of itself. And I like Matt and Jeff Hardy. The fact that you even had this crazy ass match to begin with, to have them win the belts just to lose it, like right back to Dark State just to say you had it. Wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me calm myself down.
Uh-oh.
No, you're right. You're right.
But
you were right. You were right though. This match was shit. EOD.
I mean, I get why they have to have the match like this and everything, because maybe Matt and Jeff can't go like they used to. So like it's easier to have like a street fight or whatever than like a regular match with them, as was proven the last time they had a match together. But to take the crazy spots was like just for the crowd pop. I'm like, in and of itself is fine, but for this knowing what it was, like I didn't want to see it because Jeff takes too many risks. Like to me, he just does. And
Rico reaction said Jeff was crying. Jeff was crying during the replay.
I'm like, man, I might have been crying watching it, but it's
because he didn't even move.
But you know why he did? You know why he did that? The way he did that spot, right? You know how he did the spot with the two tables.
Yeah.
The reason he used two tables is because it's safer and easier to fall.
Yeah,
it's more of a brace than a single table.
Yeah, I'm like, Jesus, but I'm like, God.
But he didn't move after that, though. He didn't really move after that.
I'm
That's
like,
he was playing dead.
I'm like, oh my God.
And he's actually hurt.
And they buried, I mean, like physically buried, the other two members, Sugars and Butler at some point with some stuff. I'm just like,
Rico
the whole lot about it.
Was
I know the disqualification match where you have a 4-member faction and you had nobody coming back you up. I was thinking maybe Hank and Tank might show up because I was like, okay, maybe not Evans because I figured that's probably where they were going, but then I forgot like Hank and Tank's got a thing with OTM right now. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's not probably gonna happen. So there was no one that was gonna come to the rescue. Like D-Walk said, it probably should have been them that Leon and Evans that should have came out there and tried to help them. Even if they would have got laid out, at least you would have said, okay, though, they interrupted our match. They took advantage of the Hardys. It gives them a little bit more reason. Okay, now we're gonna go after them. Whatever. But I don't know. This match is trash. the story, the whole storyline from the get-go was trash. Like the spots was cool. I'll give it to the spots were cool. I just didn't want to see because I'm like, man, y'all. I remember the first TLC match. That was a long ass time ago, and y'all still do. That's what I'm saying. It's the more the wear and tear on the body. It's like I was just more like, man, Jeff, you got to do this. It was more like that kind of deal, but it was cool. The spots were cool, though. I'll give it that. But yeah, this match was. Don't ever do some.
Hey, what him and Darby Allin trying to go for goddamn move for move,
bar for bar. Yeah, Darby. I'll give him. At least he's got youth. He's got youth on his side. You're not going to have too much youth of it. Hey, he keeps going this rate.
Man. Hey, Jeff ain't trying to drown himself in a goddamn fish tank. Okay.
I'm like, Darby is insane. Darby's gonna be he's gonna be a James Dean out in this month. This man's gonna burn out quick. But I like Darby, but this man's crazy.
Darby, Darby when he get old, he gonna be like Hulk Hogan. Everything plastic.
Darby not gonna get old at this rate. Darby got to slow down, Darby. Slow down.
Darby gonna die on top of a mountain somewhere or jumping out of a plane or some shit.
Like Darby, like that.
I think they just cloned Darby. This is Darby 2.0. There's like, look, we can't let this get out. Just roll out the next one.
He done climbed up Mount Everest. He done got hit by a bus. What else he done happened to him, Joe?
Let's see. He was drowned in a fish tank on numerous times at the last pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Oh. And then and on top of that, they did the wooden skewers under the fingernails.
Oh.
Yeah. And they zoomed in on the shit too. They zoomed in on the fucking fingernails when they were shoving those fucking bamboo skewers under his fingernails.
Let me see. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. All right. Well, that's I'm done. I'm done with my part of the thing. Joe, can keep talking.
They said I've seen comments about it. They were like, Darby Allin should work for the CIA or the FBI because if he ever got caught and they tortured him, he wouldn't say shit.
Hey, but Joe, he got hit by a bus. He climbed Mount Everest. What else? Set on fire. Then he gets
set on. I forgot about that. He gets set on fire.
And the Guinness Book of World Records said they're not acknowledging his kickflip he did at the top of Mount Everest.
Oh damn!
Wow.
So he did that for nothing.
He's like they could deny it all they want. He's like, I have video evidence and pictures that prove that I'm the first person to be at the top of Mount Everest doing a kickflip.
Word.
Yeah. I don't know, man. He got to be not human. or on high drugs where you can't feel nothing?
No, he's one of those adrenaline junkies, and they usually die jumping out of an airplane.
Let me see how hard I can hit the ground jumping off the plane. That's the shit he'll try to do.
Usually they jump out of the airplane, and then the parachute fails, and they fucking hit the pavement.
And they be ready for it.
He might be one of the ones that actually, like, the few that actually survived. Break every bone in their body.
He's gonna be Jason Statham from Crank when he fucking jumped out of the airplane and bounced on the car and still lived.
Hey, no, but dig this. What if this happened live on TV? Darby Allin jumped out of plane with no parachute. He hit the ground, bounced like a quarter, and got back up like nothing happened.
Man, bullshit.
Hey, I'm like, get this man all the bills. Everybody need to get this man all the bills.
I'd be done. I'd be like, no, fuck this. Someone just go get the gun and shoot this motherfucker. We need to end this shit.
That's crazy. Just get up, wipe himself off. Oh man, y'all all right?
I'd look at the first guy next. I'd be like, go get the gun. The big gun. Go get all the guns. We're gonna put this motherfucker down. We're gonna do it right.
That'd be crazy.
All right, you got anything about the Dark State match anymore?
Whatever. It was fucking trash, man. Garbage. Fucking the amount of botches that when I was just watching the quick recap of it. Why the fuck would you give them the titles back when they're botching that bad? Why?
I'm like, I could still sell some T-shirts from the Hardy Boys or something for a little bit longer, but I'm like, whatever. I didn't think they would lose this quick.
Dude, all they had to do was put the Hardys versus. You could have had the Hardys versus fucking Leon Slater and Javon Evans. That would have been a good match.
Yeah, it would have been.
You could have put the Rascals versus the Hardys. That would have been a good match. There's so many things that they could have done. But you sign on to a no DQ fucking 4-on-2?
That's what a lot of it was their idea. I'm like, jeez. As soon as I heard it, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But
why didn't they bring in Rebby or
this probably would have been good as a cinematic match. Like I thought somebody said it was gonna be a cinematic match. And then I saw this,
I said it was going to be a cinematic match.
I think it would have been really entertaining.
They changed their mind day before. Bro, they announced it yesterday that it wasn't going to be cinematic.
Yeah.
They literally changed their mind less than 24 hours before the show.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought it would have been really good as a cinematic match. Like, cinematic matches are always entertaining, but...
Yeah, but when you have this many people... This should have been a cinematic match.
Yeah.
Could have had all Dark State kind of go through the Hardy compound and be getting taken out.
Hell, I remember when they had the Way. What was the Way and Trick Williams and Carmelo going through the haunted house on the TV Halloween Havoc, and that was just
yeah, that was dope.
I remember when they had the Hardys, the Hardy compound one, and they had who was it? It was Crazy Steve and Abyss.
Oh, that group. Well, that group, yeah.
And Rosemary, and they were going through the Hardy compound at night.
The Decay was
Decay.
Yeah.
They had them going through the Hardy compound at night, and they were getting lit up with fucking the Roman candles and shit.
I love Decay.
Yeah, and Matt Hart got all them kids now. You know, the kids are always involved in it somehow.
They were involved in too.
Yeah, I mean, he's got more of them now, is what I mean. So, you know, the girl, and all that stuff. So, Gothic Baby got all of them now.
Maxwell.
I had a wife look like that. I'd be having more kids too.
King Maxwell.
Yeah, for real. Hey, did you see her on when they did the compound thing? Her dress, you can see through it. You see everything.
All right, well, that's the match and everything. All right, we'll just have one more quick backstage thing. It was setting up. They set up some stuff for NXT for the next week. El Grande Americano send the promo from his home in Mexico City. He's going to send Rio and Bravo out to NXT this week to watch the Speed, I guess, final to see who's going to face him between Jasper Troy and Axiom. Because, it's not just his title, it's the Americano's title. That's about it. So next is the main event of the evening. Absolute Ricky Saints versus Trick Williams for the NXT Men's Championship.
Ricky Stank.
So,
who won this one?
So let's see. Trick came out to the ring and he wasn't really dressed as anybody. Ricky Saints to me looked like he was dressed as Xerxes from 300. To me, I don't know. He had like the gold chain stuff and all that good stuff. I guess we'll go with Kane. Kane, what did you think about this match?
It's up.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
It's up, bruh. Hey, bruh. For this match, bruh, I was expecting a whole lot more, but it was not given. It was not there. It was not there, bruh. And then I kind of grew on Ricky Stanks. He walk. He walk. I kind of grew on him, and I kind of grew on Trick, bro. You know what I mean? Trick. Hey, I've been following you guys a while, but this wasn't that. This wasn't that, and this wasn't this. Like okay, from the beginning. Okay, Stacks proved himself was supposedly proved himself as NXT champion throughout the fight, taking Trick's best shots, and I mean he did win after a spear and a tornado DDT.
Yeah,
but his celebration, the camera went back to the calling, celebrating what they had going on, but. On a night where on a night where this shit was going on, bro, I really wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't feeling it. I didn't like the match. I mean, it was bare minimum okay. It was bare minimum okay, and I can't, bro. I gotta pass this on to somebody else, bro, because I wasn't feeling it.
All right, D-Walk?
Yes, finally me. All right. This match was trash.
Damn,
Trick was beating his ass to the whole match.
He left like that.
Yeah, Trick was beating his ass to the whole match. Trick the fucking rock bottom through the announcer table and then hit him with the high knee. And he kicked out, but all this dude did was a fucking spear and that fucking weak ass DDT off the rope. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey, Booker T already told you about this. He said, no, that wasn't the rock bottom, that was the bookend.
Oh, well, Booker.
It's basically the same thing.
My bad, Booker.
He said, nah, don't call the rock. Nah, it's not the rock bottom.
My bad, Booker. I want you to come looking for me. I don't want no smoke with you, Book. I want no smoke with you, Booker T.
Fuck Booker T. You can have all the smoke. Fuck that motherfucker.
Hey,
bro,
no, but
shit suck.
Yeah,
you suck.
But there's no way, no fucking way. But he still ain't even beat Ethan Page, bro. So you not the best.
Exactly, bro.
He ain't lying.
So how this motherfucker? He haven't even beat Ethan Page. Ethan Page is the problem. I ain't gonna lie. Ethan Page is the problem in that goddamn ring. He's the problem, and you haven't beat him, but you beat Obi.
Exactly.
Don't make me crush y'all. Forgot about that. Don't make me crush y'all.
I'm just saying, bro.
I forgot all about that.
He hasn't really. I mean, come on, bro. Just think about it. What are we doing here? What are we doing, bro? He hasn't beat a motherfucker that he's supposed to beat. but he beat a motherfucker that he shouldn't have beat.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody talk to me. Somebody talk to me.
I'm talking.
Give me.
I can't make
Somebody explain this shit to me.
Look, I can't. I stopped watching the product because it stopped making sense. Partly that's part of the problem.
So you can't beat all ego, but you can beat Obi.
I don't know how they let him beat Oba fucking Femi and fuck no.
Bruh, it doesn't make any fucking sense. That's one of the reasons why I really don't want to go in this shit because I feel like I'm gonna get pissed the hell off.
Man, you made me put on my chaos glasses now.
Not the chaos glasses.
Chaos glasses. No. My turn.
Yeah, glasses. What do you mean? What is it, your eyeglasses or just your normal eyes?
These my glasses that it might get us banned one day, so we better watch it.
Oh, you put on your bank robbery sunglasses.
Oh wow! Not yet. Next time.
Hey, talk your shit, D-Walt.
Yeah, don't put the hood up and go into a liquor store.
Yo, I'm trying to be serious right now, man.
This man gonna choke.
He does every day.
Joe, I'm trying to be serious right now. Cut it out.
When the fuck are you serious?
Stop the shit. All right. I can't believe they did that. They let Ricky Stank beat Obafemi with a fucking 2 gay ass fucking DDT off the ropes. Man, come on, man. Come on, let's make this make sense. And like I said, you still ain't beat Ethan Page, and then you ain't saying shit about that. Like you dodged the bullet. Well, you don't want no smoke with him. Man, come on, man. You ain't the best. I still don't understand how they fucking gave him the title, man.
Okay. So what if Ethan Page want the NXT championship?
I hope he do be a bully. Ooh.
I mean, I'm just saying because, bruh, you gave that motherfucker to a motherfucker that he didn't beat the workhorse championship.
Yeah.
And you give it to this other motherfucker. And everybody was saying the same shit, bruh. I went on fucking Twitter, bruh, and people saying the same shit. That they like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? That was not supposed to happen.
That's some WWE booking right there.
Yeah, so okay, you let bruh beat him, and then you let this same motherfucker get the 1, 2, 3 on a motherfucker that been whooping ass for a while.
Boost the asses.
Now, hey, you let this motherfucker beat him?
Trick out. He allowed
somebody talk to me.
He allowed the trick
somebody
to get
talk to me.
Talk your shit.
Ricky
I'm just saying, somebody fucking talk to me and make this fucking shit make at least a little bit of fucking sense. Okay, y'all probably feel like, okay, the product probably feel like that this is what we need. He's best for business. Okay, and you got Ethan Page. You couldn't beat Ethan Page. Now, not taking anything from Ethan Page, because Ethan Page, hey, he's a problem.
Yeah.
He's a problem. You don't have to come on with it. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You gotta come on with it. And then I don't give a damn what people have to say about Ethan Page. I mean, he's a heel champion. Hey, but he's whooping ass.
And
been whooping ass.
And he asshole.
He's a problem.
He's a problem. He is. And I like champions like that. So what will stop Ethan Page for challenging this man?
Yeah.
What will stop him? You haven't beat him. You haven't beat him. So what's stopping him? I mean, okay, EOD, talk to me.
Yeah, well, the whole
Joe,
reason why
talk
he's
to me.
even the North American champion, he just didn't like Ricky Saints. He didn't really want the championship. he just didn't like Ricky Saints, so that's why he took it. I mean, remember that's how that whole thing happened. He was not like he was trying to get it back. He was like, I just want it because you have it.
See?
That's it. Because I don't like you. That's it.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the only thing that I came up with. That's the only thing I came up with, bruh. I mean, come on.
He could still go after the NXT championship and be like, again, it's like anyone. It could be the Roman Bray Wyatt thing done correctly. It's like anyone but you, Ricky. Anyone but you. Like, okay, you have it. I don't like you. I just want the title because you have it. That's it.
No, but you know what
I don't want you to have it.
You know what they should do to make Ethan Page more of an asshole? He got the North America belt. He threw it on the ground like, no, I don't want this no more. Ricky saying, I'm coming for your belt.
I mean, but have you heard Ethan Page's logic on the North America title? He says, really? It's the most important title NXT because what is the NXT title? This is Ethan Page. It's the NXT title is the title of NXT of the PC Center. That's just in Orlando. So he's the champion of Orlando. That's what he said. He said, I'm the North American champion. I'm the champion of 20, 30 something countries and everything.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he says, I'm the most important champion. He said, I represent Canada, the United States, and Mexico. And all of the islands and stuff like that. That's how. So Ethan Page is like, in his head, he's the most important champion. And that is the logic that he put down. And it's like, when you really think about it like that, he said, the NXT champion is the champion of Orlando.
Damn. It really makes sense, though.
That's it. He's like, that's just one city. It's not a world championship. Yeah, because it's not a world championship. Sense. So I'm like, Ethan Page, you did a good one with that one.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, now I changed my mind. I want to see him have the North American belt. And Ricky says, I'm coming for my other belt again.
But unfortunately, you already know how that's going to go down. He's not going to win it. Just like this match, I wasn't surprised that Trick didn't win the belt. The only thing I would think of it's not like they don't like Samoa. That was a Vince thing. Because, Samoa Joe was a 3-time NXT champion. To me, the only reason why you would have done it is just to say that, Trick. So you can use Trick Williams as that person. Yeah. But I didn't think Trick Williams was going to win the match. The Oba match, it wasn't the fact that Saints won it. It was the way he won it. I actually thought he was going to turn heel and win it because it's Oba Femi. That's like me going against a semi-truck. There's a chance that maybe I might come out on top, but it's not a good one. So I was thinking he was going to turn on, do some shenanigans, win the title. That's what I thought for him to do and we know why he had to probably do that move because Oba's a big dude. You can't do your finisher on that guy. He's too big. He's just massive. Like Ramshambo, I think is his finisher move. Rochambeau, whatever it's called. Yeah, it's like you can't do that with Oba. He's just too big of a person to do it on. So it's like I get it.
Dominator.
I get it and everything, but it's like okay for that the DDT to put him out. That was
weak as hell.
That's what it was. It's more like the way he won it was. Yeah, I had more of a problem with that than him actually winning it.
There's no way he should have won, man. No way.
But I do like the passion that Ricky Saints has. Like his promos, he's like kind of got that John Cena vibes to it, but just with my type of body instead and everything. It's like I can't be a wrestler.
You talking about Rock 2.0?
He's not bad. It's just the fact that he's just not beating a guy like Oba. He should have had the turnbuckle taken off or something, and Oba charged him and moved out of the way, and Oba
something
head kind of hit the turnbuckle post and the metal and shit. His chest would hit the turnbuckle post and his head would bounce off the other side of the metal. And then he could have did the DDT and won.
Or some type of injury or something like that. Just something just to make it more. He didn't have to necessarily cheat, but took advantage of something and everything. And when he did the DDTs, were more like, to me throughout the match, I'm just thinking they were just DDTs and everything. Not, it made him concussed. Like that. That's not how they played up what was going on when he was taking all these DDTs and everything.
No.
So. That's why, they would have maybe said stuff like that, like he's wobbly, he's taking too many of them, maybe kind of, but they didn't do any of that stuff. So when he did, it was like, oh, it's over. I'm like, wow, all right.
But it made me mad though, because when Obafemi fought Tony D'Angelo, it took the whole crew just to take down.
Yeah, there was shenanigans with Tony D'Angelo.
Spine busters. It took all that, but for him to lose like this, oh man, come on.
That's why I was like, wait, what? I'm like, the DDT move that he hasn't established as nowhere near a finisher. This was the move that took him out. I'm like, all right.
I get his match the Spree Wheels treatment.
Oh God. Don't talk about Jeff Fingerty like that, man. Leave my coach alone.
About the Knicks like that, man. Xristo is one of the best players of all time.
And that's my role model.
So let me see. Okay, y'all talked about
all the Detroit players y'all had.
All right. Well, my bad. I thought the matches are. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't great. For whatever reason, like the promos back and forth, it to me seemed like they had chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
To me, at all.
Yeah.
Like Trick was doing his thing, but it's like the size difference was just so much for me and everything. I'm like watching. It's like, how is this even a thing going on right now? Like I like Ricky Saints. I liked him ever since like his first time at NWA. I've always liked Ricky Saints. And Trick, y'all know like Trick is good too. It's not that the match was bad. It was just kind of like just an average. It was an average match that went longer than average than a match like the NXT. That's what it was. It was just a match that was like a longer match for like a pay-per-view. That's what it felt like to me and everything. Right. And I do think the right person won because I don't think Trick was ever going to win the belt because they're trying to establish Ricky States as the champion. And like you said, he beat Oba. So now these guys even though Ethan Page beat his ass, he on his resume now he says, okay, I beat Oba, I beat Trick. At some point, they're going to have to run it back against Ethan. So even if they do that, Ricky's going to win that match that time because now he's the champion. So
they're going to have to run it back with Oba, though. If Oba ain't going to the main roster, but you know what's my favorite match?
I don't want to see Oba on here, but I can see it happening. But I don't want to see. I hope Oba is gone. No disrespect to Oba, but you are made for the main roster. There is no reason on earth for you to come back to NXT. I know you're doing the house shows, but to me, the house shows are the NXT house shows. It's still like practice and everything like that to test out things. So I'm fine with the house show stuff. TV wise, you're gone off TV. No one even mentions you on NXT TV. So I don't want to see you come back like Brock Lesnar. This is not the main roster. You don't need to come back. Just go to the main roster.
My favorite part of the match though, when he kept throwing Ricky Saint out and Ricky kept running in. And then Trick up there, I'm gonna put he said, "Get your ass there, so put your ass to the table." Like,
the beginning of the match, So he was trying to damage and try to throw him through the table at the beginning of the match.
Hey, I was in tears. He said, "Get your ass there, so put your ass through this table." I was like, man, come on.
And Booker T was egging that shit on too. He was like, take him to the woodshed.
I laughed so hard out there. I'm gonna put your ass through. Come here, I'll put your ass through this table.
And Ricky did pull out the absolute move in the middle of the ring, get a little too cocky. I'm like, Oba did the same thing. He saw what happened to Oba. So, but yeah, it was just okay.
Hey, this how smart Ricky saying. Well, you see how fast he was able to crawl through the thing. When under the ring, you see how fast he's able to crawl under the ring.
Yeah, he was already. Yeah, he was already in the ring. I was like, damn, that was quick. But yeah, it was an okay match and everything. The way they the build was okay for it and everything, but Trick has been he's been on one about trying to get this NXT title. So that's what I'm like, all right, don't Jordan Grace this man. They keep having him try to get this title over and over again. He's not going to get it. Like, Trick is ready for the main roster. He's helped out TNA. He was kind of the face of NXT. Like his character development was awesome. Because like I said, his promo skills were -2 when he got to 2.0. NXT 2.0. Now he's like one of the best in the company. And he's got the skills. He's the total package. He's like Carmelo, but better. Yeah, like, and it's not like, I know they look at him like he's smaller. He's just better at everything. Like, Carmelo might be a better wrestler, but Trick is like, he could be world champion easily.
Yeah.
Easily. Yeah. And you'll believe he's got charisma. He can wrestle. He can wrestle good enough to be a good wrestler.
Yeah.
And he's got the look that they like. He's tall. He could be world champion.
Tricking ain't easy.
Yeah.
Tricking ain't easy.
So, not saying Carmelo couldn't get there. It'll be like a lot harder for Carmelo to get to that point, and it'll probably take him a lot longer because you still got a lot of the older guys still there. So you have to, if they want to start like they used to do back in the day, push younger talent, like make them champion and see what happens. But we're not in those times right now.
All they gotta do is just make Trick a fucking IC champion or a US champion.
Yeah, start them on, see what happens, like they used to do.
Put them with Carmelo and make them tag champions. Put him and Carmelo tag champions together, and then you could have them break up and feud over like the IC title or the US title.
Yeah,
not hard. Not rocket science, though, to be. Do I need to teach y'all how to write? Do I need to teach y'all computer how to write?
So,
hey, what if WWE writers is monkeys that smoking cigarettes?
I mean, like, well, I was gonna say Superman, but I don't know if they were smoking cigarettes.
It's actually a computer smoking a cigarette. It's a PC that's got smoke coming from it, at least.
What would you do? You see monkeys, you go look at the writers and everything. They chimpanzees typing on a typewriter, smoking a cigarette.
I'd look at them and say, I think the monkeys got loose from Vince McMahon's bedroom again.
Hey, then you see that? Hey, then you see the angry monkey off Family Guy in the corner pointing at you.
I'll be like, Vince does some weird shit in the bedroom, so gotta have them crazy monkeys.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna quit smoking for a while. I see some shit like that. You know what? Quit smoking for a while.
All right. Oh, Joe, did you have any more to say about this match? I forgot because I said my piece on it and everything.
No. This sounds like it sounds like another non-banger that I missed. Wow.
Yeah,
I don't watch this fucking bullshit no more.
Yeah, unfortunately. But the Ethan Page Wagner match that was really good though.
They could have saved that for AAA when Worlds Collide or something.
Even the Hardy, oh man, that match was.
Why? Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck happened to Halloween Havoc? This isn't Halloween Havoc.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Halloween Havoc, when they used to have the specials like on Tuesdays, the Halloween Havoc to me was like a lot better. There was no spin the wheel or whatever the stuff. The wheel. The host, this could have been an easy thing for even though I know Tatum was in the like a main event type match. Like it used to be like Shotzi hosting it, Scarlett, like Gigi Dolan, like any like that type of stuff and everything.
What happened to the spin the wheel, make the deal? That was the whole purpose of Halloween Havoc.
Yeah, it's like a fun thing.
I've been watching Halloween Havoc. I've been watching Halloween Havoc since WCW, since the 80s. Okay? Long time. They got away from the whole spin the wheel, make the deal. That was the whole premise of the Halloween Havoc pay-per-view to start with.
Yeah, they had it for a little bit, and when they had when they would have, we have a Halloween Havoc on this Tuesday as a special, mainly because they were going against AEW at the time and everything. So instead of a PLE, they would have this instead, and it was cool. And everything like Shotzi would come down for the main roster, host it for a night. Scarlett, they'll host it, and then they have to spin the wheel, make the deal matches and stuff like that. And it was cool. They had the PC dolled up and everything like that. People wore their costumes and. It was kind of cool, and this was just. I did like the ring. I did like the graphics and stuff like that. But yeah, they didn't have any of that stuff this year, and I'm like, man, that's like a missed opportunity and stuff.
It is.
That's what made it so great.
And another problem with that is the fact that you're getting away from what Halloween Havoc is supposed to be. Why even have the Halloween Havoc name if you're not going to follow with traditions?
Yeah, so.
And they need to go back when they do the fucking spin the wheel, make the deal. Go back in time to the old spin the wheel, make the deal matches and make the matches like they had them back then.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. When did they stop doing that? They didn't do it last year either. I don't think.
No, they
Last
got
year was
away
a
from
last
it.
year was a PLE. Too. I think. Yeah, I know. Yeah, when
23,
it's got to be maybe at least like 3 years
22
ago.
or 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was when the Chucky series was still on TV.
Okay. Because I know the
Liv
last season
Morgan,
just ended.
because
Yeah.
remember Liv Morgan
Yeah.
was one of the special guests with Chucky.
Yeah. That makes it because I think it was only on for like 3 seasons. The Chucky
It
show. So
was.
I think it
It
just
was.
ended. Yeah. So okay. Yeah.
And
Because they made a big deal. Yeah. Because Liv
Liv
was on the
Morgan
show.
got killed
Yeah.
by Chucky on NXT. Remember he
Yeah.
stabbed her?
Yeah. That's why Chucky was the host one year.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That's right. I forgot. I forgot about Chucky hosting. Yeah. The
And it was
tie-in with the
great.
TV show.
It
Yeah. The
was
tie-in
great
with the TV
though,
show.
bro.
Yeah.
It was great. They tied it in with USA Network with the
Yeah.
Chucky show, and the Chucky show was awesome. It got rave reviews.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw the first season of Chucky. Yeah. That was pretty good.
All 3 seasons were good, and they ended it, and they could have went further with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the guy that wrote the show even said he's not done. Chucky's not dead yet. He's going to start writing. They're going to start working on movies.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And Brad Dourif already said that he would do the movies. The voice of Chucky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like how they kind of expanded the lore of the whole thing. That we like go back and see him as like human before. Yeah, I liked it. It was a cool.
Yeah,
show.
well, in the final season, they had it to where they had to go into the Chucky was in like the spirit realm,
mm-hmm.
and they had to go into the spirit realm. One of them had to go into the spirit realm, and they had to go find Chucky. And when they got there, it was like all the different variations of Chucky, like from his alter ego, like his real life Chucky, to every Chucky he's ever been in, every person he's ever been in. Like, it was a lot of fucking people, dude, all sitting in a movie theater. It was fucking nuts.
Hey, for real.
So I feel like they need to get back to that. I remember when Sting and Jake the Snake Roberts had a spin the wheel, make the deal match.
Mm-hmm.
They had a big feud, and it was a coal miner's glove match. And they had a coal miner's glove, which was a big like work glove with a big piece of iron on it, and it was at the top of a fucking pole in the corner, and you had to climb that pole in the corner of the ring to get the glove down to use it.
This how old that was. It was Surfer Sting.
Yeah, it was Surfer Sting. It was yellow hair Sting, full of colors, and that was back when Jake the Snake had the Cobra. When he was full on
it was a
heel.
long time ago.
He had the King Cobra, and Sting had Jake had pulled the Cobra out of the bag, the King Cobra, and fucking Sting had gotten the coal miner glove. And when Sting got down, Jake had the snake, and fucking Sting went turn, hit him with the coal miner glove, and Jake fell down, and the Cobra was biting him and shit. The Cobra was I think it was biting his face.
Yeah.
It was taking it was like biting on his fucking cheek and shit. And they zoomed in, and you could see the Cobra like biting his fucking face.
Mm-hmm. A good thing they get the venom out of him.
It was kind of scary, man. Being a little kid watching that shit.
Yeah.
But they need to go back to the day when they used to do that. Cactus Jack. Go back to when he was doing spin the wheel, make the deal against Vader.
Yeah. Oh man, it was banger matches right there.
Yeah, you gotta go back. Look at what made Halloween Havoc into what it was. Why is it popular? What made it popular? Who made it popular? You know, let's go back and look at the Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero match from 96.
Yeah.
97-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Like they need to go back to the roots of Halloween Havoc, to the archives and shit, and like really look and see what made Halloween Havoc stand out.
Right. Yeah, you ain't lying about that.
Make it successful again.
Yeah. Start getting real writers in the WWE. WWE start getting real writers.
No, they got computers do that shit now.
Hey, they got the computers set up all the way. They got storylines for the next 10 years now.
All right, guys. I actually have to jump off here because my night is not over with yet, unfortunately.
Oh, man, what's going on?
I gotta do another live stream. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't do it the way I would. Well, it's not anything bad and everything. For the other channel, we're gonna do like a Freddy watch along and stuff. Freddy Nightmares. I don't know if y'all remember that TV show.
Yeah, I just watched both seasons of it the other day. Again.
Yeah, so gotta start doing that on the TV review thing. So I was gonna go live at midnight. But unfortunately, I can't do it on YouTube because it says I gotta wait 24 hours to do it. So I just gotta do it on Twitch and on Kick. So for today,
Episode 3 has Mariska Hargitay from Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Oh wow! I just remember watching when I was a kid. I'm like, I still don't know how my mom let me watch it when I was a kid. It's like
Bro, episode 3, when you see her in it, and she's so fucking young in that show, it's like holy shit.
Yeah, I've seen her in an older horror movie too. I can't remember what it was called. I was like, wait a minute, that's that chick from Law and Order. I'm like,
bro, she's been in so much stuff, and you don't realize it. Did you realize she was an actress? She was part of ER for a little while. Yeah, she was part of ER. Part of Freddy's Nightmares.
That's why he's like, I don't blame him for taking Law and Order. Like Ice Cube said, he said, you don't jump off a sinking ship.
Bro, she's been doing that shit for a while. She does it well. So
yeah,
why?
It's like if it's still going, it's a job, it's a paycheck. Like
you're 27 years in on the show, and it's still one of the most watched and successful shows on TV.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Not only that, she's one of the most recognizable people on TV.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard a story where she was telling like somebody because they watched Law and Order. I think they were lost and they went there because they like the kid thought she was like a cop, like for real, and I guess they were able to like find the parents or something crazy like that. She was telling the story. I'm like, that's pretty cool. So
yeah, I've met her in person when they were filming.
Oh, okay.
Because they film all over New York. Mm-hmm. They were in my dad's neighborhood filming right up the street from us where he was staying at in Brighton Beach. It was that episode with the Russian mafia when they were trafficking girls.
Oh.
And she was one of the main, she was in there, and the captain was there. Ice Cube was in it. All of them. They were all down there. No bodyguards, nothing, man. Just walking around like normal.
Hey, it's fucked up. They got how short Ice-T lines be.
Hey, man. That man don't need to say shit. He just needs to look at them and be like, really?
12:59. We found you on the floor. And then they go like the Law and Order thing here. Bing.
Dun, 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 dun.
You just have some good one-liners.
I saved the baby.
I went and got a sandwich here this morning and came to work.
All right, guys. I guess I'll see y'all Wednesday, I guess.
Freddy's Nightmares. Freddy's Nightmares you're going to go watch, right? Or Nightmare? Well, yeah.
Yeah, Freddy Nightmares, yeah. Yeah, I got to set up the stream. Well, actually, I guess I can't set up the stream. I'm just going to do it.
If y'all have time to watch it, when you're done with Freddy's Nightmares, you should watch Nightmare Cafe was a good one, too.
Nightmare Cafe, okay.
Yeah. Nightmare Cafe was around the similar time. I believe Freddy was on that as well.
Okay. Yeah, because we're the Evolve podcast, we were talking about like stuff on Tubi and stuff, and then I was like, oh, it's on Tubi? I'm like, oh, okay, I've seen this since I was a kid. So I was like,
I was excited when I saw it on there.
Yeah, I used to like it. Actually, I don't know how I was watching Saturday Night Live either, because it was in New York, it came on at the same time. So I would like whenever Freddy Nightmares was on, then I wouldn't watch Saturday Night Live until I guess whenever it wasn't on, then I would watch Saturday Night Live and stuff. So.
There was an old show that used to be on with puppets late at night. on a Friday or Saturday night.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking because I remember it was like a Phil Collins like puppet or Muppet or something. Yeah, but I can't remember the name of the show.
And Freddie,
but everybody
was
always
on one of the episodes too.
Okay. Yeah,
Was,
I know what you're talking about.
He turned up as one of the he turned up as the bartender. He turned up and like killed the bartender and shit.
Yeah, I remember that. I just don't remember the name of it, but yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that shit up now.
All right, guys. I will see y'all next time.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks for coming on, bro.
Continue on. All right.
More wrestling talk for another 5 minutes or 10.
Man, we got another hour.
No, dumbass. Gotta wait. Two. We've done it. We've done before 2 hours.
Well,
You don't know how to hit you don't know how to hit the button fast enough.
That time wrong.
Your internal clock fucked up. Kane, you listen to this dumbass? Kane done went to sleep. Too much of the clear liquor.
Yeah.
Too much of the clear liquor with a shot of brown, and then he went down. Down.
Way down.
So Bill Goldberg put out a tweet.
Goldberg?
He put out a tweet talking shit about Asuka.
What?
Called her some girl.
What?
You didn't see that?
No. Talk to him, Joe.
Called her some girl.
Man, he got the nerves. He got some nerves, bro.
You know, you got two phones. Can you pull up that article, the tweet, so we can read it?
Man, tell everybody I got two phones.
He got 6 phones. He's got to make sure he's got one for every side dude that he has.
Wow.
And then he's got a special, and then he's got number 6 that's very special because that's the one that's the direct line to Satan.
I see you in hell, buddy.
Huh? You already got a direct line down there. You good. You ahead of the game. Pull it up.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead and read Oldberg's tweet for the crowd.
Goldberg states that WWE has some girl surpass his undefeated streak on purpose. Some girl at WWE, they did it on purpose. I have nothing against the girl by any means. But yeah, I was part of WCW when we were kicking their ass in Monday Night Wars.
He has some relevance to what he's saying.
Yeah.
Because WWE is trying to bury people that were like in WCW.
Yeah.
Because they don't want records like that to be held by people that were in WCW. But at the same time, Asuka responded back.
Yeah.
You got that one? Let's go ahead and hear what Asuka had to say on her tweet that she responded to days later, which I thought was very elegant, and I thought that it was very proper.
Yeah, it was. Damn, where's the
Did you find it?
Look for it.
It's right there. Right, I think it's right before the Bill Goldberg one.
Yeah, let me get some music or something, bro.
He walks world. He walks world. It's surrounded
Here we
by
go.
fire. Satan
She
too.
put. All right, I got it. She put memories are constantly being overridden by events happening in the present. The only thing that's remained universally in memory are the first or those who have paved the way etched in memory. However, I think without those word records, if your life afterward is fulfilled, jealousy and malicious thoughts won't arise. I often think about my future as one of my top game collectors. I'll have a nostalgic arcade game in my possession, surrounded by the things I love, immersing myself only in what I enjoy. The ultimate bliss and joy await me. I've been preparing for that, especially for Japanese women wrestlers. I paid paths of hope from now on. I intend to open up paths that will serve as hints and strength for what comes after their wrestling careers. Still, I have so many records that my attachment to each one have been diluted, and I lost my fixation on them. Maybe that was for the best. First, I'll bring Curry with me.
Right. She said that did you get the last part where it said that she said that art is beautiful?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
No, for real. She got on his ass in an intelligent way.
Correct. Now, I enjoyed what she had. I enjoyed how she handled it. So Goldberg could have handled it a little differently. I mean, you could have had some respect for the young lady. I mean, you could have said her name, Asuka. It's not very hard. Everybody knows who she is. She's a main WWE superstar. Everybody on the card knows who she is, and she is not hard to find. So you could have given her some respect and used her actual name.
Yeah.
That's first off. That was very disrespectful. Some girl. She's one of the best women's wrestlers in the business.
Yep.
And she's paving a way and a legacy for future Japanese talent.
Hey, for me, the way I feel, Asuka did more for wrestling than Goldberg. I'm just saying.
I mean, Goldberg did some stuff. Let's not. I'm not going to take it away from the man, but Asuka's doing a lot too, and Asuka's paving the way for paving way for the next generation of Japanese wrestling women. I mean, that's something that's very, very pronounced because there's not a lot of Japanese, American Japanese women in wrestling right now.
Nope.
And there's not a lot of Japanese American men in wrestling right now. That's why I kind of hope that Shinsuke Nakamura does win a world title before he retires, because he's trying to do the same thing and carve a path for the next generation of Japanese American wrestlers.
I agree.
And I'm not disagreeing with him. I believe we need to do these things. You know, what would have happened if let's play a hypothetical real quick before we get off. What would have happened if Okada would have signed with WWE?
He'd have been champion.
Huh?
He would have been champion.
Are you sure? Or they would have buried him. Look what they're doing with Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, and then to think about it, you remember when him and AJ Styles had that perfect match, and he ain't still haven't got no title shot.
WrestleMania.
And that was the best match.
I honest to God thought Shinsuke Nakamura was winning that match.
Yeah.
I honest to God, when he won the Royal Rumble, I was like, oh my God, it's happening. I was like, they're going to give Shinsuke the world title. When him and Asuka won the Royal Rumble in the same year, I was like,
that should have been.
Holy shit. I was like, Asuka's going to win the world title. Shinsuke's going to win the world title. We're going to have two Japanese American individuals holding the women's and the men's top titles. I was like, this is going to be fucking a first. Nope. That didn't happen. They both got fucked. Because remember, Charlotte beat Asuka and took her undefeated streak.
Yeah.
The year she won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Yep. And Shinsuke lost to AJ because he got DQ'd.
Yeah. That was bullshit.
He kicked AJ in the balls.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Kane, if you're there, we're going to wrap this thing up. We're going to give socials and whatnot and get out of here before it's too late.
All right. Go ahead, partner. Oh, Facebook, Dennis D. Walker. Facebook number 2, Dennis Walker. Instagram, The Fresh Prince 84. Twitter, DJ 3000. Snapchat, DEWALK 12.
You're like me, man. You got to make a damn link tree like me.
I know, right?
Joe BNCO at Linktree. You will find all of my socials there: Instagram, X, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever the hell else there is. Your mother said your sister's ass. All of it'll be there. What?
Damn! You went a little too dark, didn't you?
I went Bully Ray.
Yeah.
Take care. Brush your hair. Go sniff your sister's underwear.
Damn, why I want to do that?
It rhymed, goddammit, it rhymed.
Damn.
All right. PWF Wrestling. You can find Kane the Destroyer at Kane the Destroyer at everything pretty much, except for there was one of his socials that was different. And I forget what it was, but most of his socials are Kane the Destroyer. You can find him on most platforms. I know TikTok is one of them. Instagram, X, Facebook, YouTube. He's on everything. Snapchat. All socials are linked below as well. Go ahead and get us out of here, D-Walk. Another Saturday night in the pit. We'll see y'all next time. PUWF. Out.
Oh, shit, hold on. We got 2 minutes.
No, now.
We got 10 minutes.
Hurry up.
Damn, Rican, where you found this? PUWF exclusive. This is the podcast for unappreciated wrestling fans. If you don't like it, suck our D-Walk, Joe BNCO, and the Invisible Man.